So the movie I'm going to cover today is probably the most obscure one I've ever spoken about on this channel. The director is called Chris Kayler. It's an indie zombie film made in Georgia in the USA. And as far as I know, it doesn't have any home video release, no DVD. It was conceived and made around 2001. And it first got posted online some years later, around 2006. And some years later I came across this film, Siege of the Dead, on YouTube. And I really loved it. It's available for free to watch online. I'll post the links below. It's broken up into chapters. It's maybe about 35 minutes long, this film. And it's a DIY, no-budget film, so there is no great acting or deep dialogue here, but it's a fun zombie film. There are great effects. When I say great, within its budget, these are great effects because they use some really pretty impressive blood packs, and the zombie makeup is all right, and there is some CGI there, which is very period, very low, low grade, but I think it works charming for this kind of product. And I just wanted to speak about this film because I think it's underrated. I've never seen it reviewed anywhere. I don't think it made much of a splash, which is a shame because I've seen much more bigger budgeted horror films and zombie films which don't have even 1/5 of this film's passion. Siege of the Dead is actually really nicely put together. It's fast-paced. It's not pretentious, there is no claim at originality. You can tell the filmmakers love George Romero and they just want to bring that Romero vibe to present day, which you have to realize when this film was being made, Romero was not making films. Resident Evil hasn't come out yet, Shaun of the Dead hasn't come out yet. It was the time when the zombie genre was pretty much dead. It was a very unpopular genre with the studios. So there were all these grassroots homemade zombie movies, and this is one of the best ones out there, Siege of the Dead. So I urge you to watch it. The story is very simple. It's a small band of survivors somewhere in Georgia making their way through this zombie infested wood, trying to find this house where friends of theirs are holed up with guns and ammunition to survive the zombie outbreak. It's very basic, very bare bones, and it's just fine. I really like Siege of the Dead. Well done, Chris Kayler, and the stars, Doug Levine and Kurt Settlemoyer, and who else was in that film? Joshua Spearing. So everybody's done their bit really well. I like DIY films, and Siege of the Dead is a very decent example of a no-budget zombie film. Check it out and let me know what you think.